Have you ever felt like your life is an intense mountain climb, navigating through the rugged terrain of constant responsibilities, leaving you little time to savor for the breathtaking views along the way? I can attest to this feeling. As a 24-year-old who has gone back to school to pursue a degree, I find myself getting stuck on a narrow path of work, school, and keeping up with my relationships with my partner and my family and friends. The struggle to meet expectations and find time for self care is a common struggle in our stories. As someone who tries to put all of his hours into the different aspects of life, I legitimately understand the complexities of balancing multiple responsibilities. Finding time to manage multiple aspects of life can begin to take its toll. Much like a hike, you start out dedicated to reach the top. You are looking for your next step and where to grab to pull yourself to the next level. Managing multiple areas such as school, a job, a relationship, along with everything else that life can throw at times, for me at least, has become overwhelming and can lead to detachment from those around me in my personal and work life. The weight of the responsibilities and relationships that I carry with me throughout my journey can sometimes feel like an overloaded bag on the climb up this mountain that I just want to take off at times to catch my breath. But I know the importance that each one of those responsibilities and relationships have for my journey up my personal mountain. I understand that the journey to the top is never easy. One step off course can lead to a whole new set of obstacles in the way. The same happens in life with responsibilities and opportunities. There are times that I believe that I have things under control, and then one slightly wrong move can break open into a whole new set of challenges. The fear of time slipping away, missing out on adventures with friends, or not being where I want to be as far as education or financially in life at this exact moment has created anxiety that impacts my decision making before, and this is something that has the capability of halting me in my path completely. As I grappled with these challenges, I sought a way to regain control and find purpose within the ascent. Self-doubt can kick in at these times, and I've had the thought before, am I cut out for this? Can I even make this climb? Accepting yourself and your capabilities with a strong mindset can give you the push you need to keep going. We all have a purpose, and that is to be the best version of ourselves. It's easy to give up or ease off in the moment, but the easiest line to think of is, would my younger self be proud of where I am now? If not, I need to find or create a new path that allows me to continue pushing towards my peak. The decision to break free from detrimental patterns, seek internal growth, and understand how your time works for you will be the most refreshing breath of fresh air on this journey. I needed to limit the time that I spent on social media, going to parties, and take time to understand what it is that I wanted to accomplish and when. In solitude, I was able to discover the power of embracing simplicity and finding joy in the smallest moments. I spend my time setting goals with those around me to make sure that we are all climbing the mountain as a team instead of working individually to get where we want to be. Taking small breaks and discussing with those who are on the same journey as you or where you eventually want to be can help you be more at ease with your decisions. I consider this as the camping part of the climb, where you take time to rest and sit around the fire and talk about the funny mistakes made on the way and reflect on the positives of where you are now. The path for everyone is different. What works for one may not work for another, and that is absolutely okay. I had to understand that my climb did not start out the same as those around me. Some had available time to learn and practice as a kid. Some had a head start on their climb. Others may have had tools that allowed them to climb even faster. Even though I did not have a multitude of resources given very early on, that does not mean that I won't be able to make the climb for myself. In my climb, I found it important to stop looking up at others all the time and take the time to look around instead. If I always compare up, I may never feel like I'm where I need to be. However, looking around, I was able to see I am matching stride or even surpassing others who started where I was as well. I'm not saying that you need to always compare yourself to others, but understanding that if you are always looking up, it can be challenging to think that you are even doing well enough to be in the climb. I have had the issue of comparing upwards and feeling as though I should give up because I am nowhere near as high as others. But by observing around myself instead of only looking up, I can see that I am in a very fortunate position and things could be much more challenging than they really are. Embracing the climb, I found that life's relentless ascent can be navigated with intention, determination, and the ability to be self-aware. Knowing what my goals are, surrounding myself with those who continue to support me, and believing in myself has allowed me to continue my ascent up my mountain. Life's journey may feel like an unending climb, but amid the challenges of being a student, a worker, and seeking fulfillment, there is peace in trusting that there are natural forces that help guide me upward. I had to learn that I am not on this ascent through life on my own, and that I do not control all aspects of the paths that are available. Others before me, or people that I have beside me, could have helped create a new way to reach the top that I may not have realized was there. I was so focused on myself that I forgot that I did not have to fear that I was doing this journey alone. By turning inward and confronting fears, we can shape our own experiences. Whether you're climbing the peaks of academia, work, or personal growth, life will lead you to discoveries that make the ascent worthwhile. Completing that journey with a sigh of relief, knowing that the goals you set along the way have been met, you can continue to tell the stories and lead others on their own climb to find the beauty of life that they have missed. Your ascent, much like mine, holds the potential for unexpected answers and discoveries of yourself and the world around you if you can become comfortable within the struggle. The struggle is what molds the mountains into what they are, rocks pushing together to continue to scale upward. This struggle does not last forever, and it is important to know that the top of the mountain is always within reach. This is the story of my journey up my own mountain so far. I have come a long way and still have the path ahead of me to choose my way on how I get to the top. I hope this has allowed you to reflect on your own position on your own mountain and understand that you have the ability to choose and create your own path and that not every climb is the same. Happy climbing, everyone.